Many startups have jumped on the blockchain innovation to build a successful business over a short period. Aside the startups, the big tech companies are also adopting this technology or contributing towards something similar. Well, don't be surprised that most of these big tech companies are also moving fast into the light of blockchain technology because, believe it or not, this innovation will not leave any industry untouched. But despite the early open source culture of the blockchain technology, this big tech company are picking up patents for their innovation, while others are working on a similar technology to blockchain that they understand to be the third generation to public ledger. Are you surprised? Okay, how about I let you in on an open secret? IBM and Alibaba are said to hold the most patents on blockchain technology, with IBM owning about 100, while Alibaba owns about 200. Which is why you wouldn't blame Sato in our last video for considering a patent for their technology and innovation. And as much as we like the open source idea, more companies might follow the same system. But that is not the topic for today. The project we will be discussing today has many of the big techs working with them, but before I jump right into it, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. Coinily YouTube channel is your #1 plug for tech and blockchain product education. Like this video and help us grow this community by sharing it with your friends. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you can get notified each time we post our video. Guys, today we will be discussing Hedera Hashgraph. According to the company, Hedera is the only public distributed ledger that utilizes the fast, fair, and secure hashgraph consensus mechanism. Hedera's governance is fully decentralized, consisting of up to 39 term limited and highly diversified leading organizations and enterprises. Now, let's break it down a bit. Hashgraph refers to a distributed consensus algorithm, and Hedera refers to the distributed ledger that will implement the hashgraph technology. Overall, it is a distributed ledger platform that is similar to Ethereum, which can run dApps and supports smart contracts. Therefore, you can think of Hedera as an alternative to the Ethereum blockchain. But how does it work? Hedera Hashgraph's most unique feature is its data structure for grouping transactions called a hashgraph, which claims to process more transactions more cheaply than existing blockchains. The hashgraph is a patented algorithm where all nodes are constantly communicating their information with each other and was originally designed for private use. The Hedera Hashgraph is the first iteration of the algorithm that is used in a public network. So what are the services available on the Hedera network? First is the cryptocurrency, with fast cryptocurrency transactions and low fee payments. With the help of cryptocurrency, transactions can be expressed in code without costly intermediaries. The Hedera cryptocurrency API gives people the tools to manage their accounts and enable scalable, low-latency transactions that cost a fraction of a cent by using the native network coin, hbar. Second is the smart contract. Smart contracts make it possible to build an entirely new class of applications. Whether people create a decentralized bidding marketplace or tokenizing a piece of land, the Hedera Smart Contract API enables people to arrange and run Solidity smart contracts on the Hedera public network. The third is the file service. It manages and verifies files. Hedera File Service uses this system to anchor external data to the transparent public ledger. With features like transparent transactions, define ownership, revoke claims, controlled mutability, point off ledger, and files are globally distributed. While the fourth is the consensus service, built directly on Hashgraph. With the Hedera consensus service, people can develop applications like stock markets, audit logs, stable coins, or new network services that require high throughput and decentralized trust. This is made possible by having direct access to the native speed, security, and fair ordering guarantees of the Hashgraph consensus algorithm, with the full trust of the Hedera ledger. What makes Hedera different from other distributed ledger technologies? 1. Its creators claim that it works more efficiently than blockchains, making it more suitable for enterprises and commerce. 2. Specifically, the Hedera network can support up to 10,000 transactions per second, compared to 2.8 per second for Bitcoin and 15 for Ethereum, the two largest blockchains. 3. Actually, Hedera Hashgraph is based on a DAG, directed acyclic graph. This form of DLT does not rely on a proof of work or proof of stake consensus mechanism. Instead, Hedera network participants act as nodes that validate each other's transactions, which leads to faster consensus. 4. Another important note here is that Hashgraph is not decentralized. Instead, it has a governing council with members including corporate heavyweights such as IBM and Boeing. Another important feature we need to dig a bit down on is the Hashgraph. The Hedera team describes the Hashgraph as a third-generation public ledger, just like they refer to Bitcoin as first generation and Ethereum as second generation. To break it down more, let's look at the differences between Hashgraph and the blockchain. We can possibly say that blockchain and Hashgraph are similar based on three main aspects, which are data storage, data structure, and protocols. But blockchain processes storage of transaction records in a block, including current hash, timestamp, as well as the transaction from the preceding block. However, Hashgraph stores data in the form of an event containing timestamps and transactions with the regular hashes. Therefore, in an actual sense, Hashgraph is not a blockchain. There are so many things to put together here, we can just keep going, but let's put it all together. Firstly, Hedera Hashgraph uses the Hashgraph consensus mechanism, powered by two types of nodes. The consensus nodes determine transaction ordering and history, and mirror nodes, which relay this information to other stakeholders throughout the network. This differs from how most traditional blockchains achieve consensus. Secondly, Hedera Hashgraph is governed by a body known as the Hedera Governing Council, which is charged with running the consensus nodes that determine transaction ordering. Which consists of 39 members sitting on the council, including Google, IBM, and Boeing. The council's role is to manage the software, vote on changes, ensure funds are allocated correctly, and safeguard the network's legal status in various jurisdictions. An important note is that the space on the council is limited. Each member can have up to 2 consecutive 3-year maximum terms. During this time, members have an equal vote on the network and platform decisions. While the governing council members run mainnet nodes today, the Hedera team intends to open that up to anyone who wishes to operate nodes in the future. The Hedera system is a bit out of the blockchain system, which doesn't sit right with the decentralized ideology. However, I will like to know what you think of the Hedera project in the comments section. Kindly like this video and subscribe to our channel, this means a lot to us. Also, don't forget to turn on your notification bell to get notified each time we post our video. Don't hesitate to share any project you want us to look into in the comments section. Looking forward to hearing from you. See you next time.